I'm Kira, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to use the Triobike taxi with the Gates belt drive and Inviolo stepless gears. First, I'm going to teach you how to put the battery into the bike. You simply start by opening the door underneath the seat. You then take your battery, which slides right into place, and when you hear that click, you know it's attached. You then press the on button, and when you see 5 lights, that means that the bike is ready to go. When the battery has been turned on, your display automatically comes on. The display has 4 different settings. The lowest setting is Eco, then Tour, Sport, and Boost. The gears are Inviolo stepless gears, which means they just slide between the ranges. If you put it down, it's for biking downhill. It means you get more resistance, higher gearing. If you take it up, it means you're going uphill, which means you want a lower gearing. Now I'm going to show you how to use the parking brake. As you can see, the normal brakes are here. This little latch makes sure that the bike stays still when you're parked. You simply engage this by holding in the brake and sliding this to the other side. Now the brake is in the park position. When you're finished riding and you take out your battery, you simply go back under the seat. This time you will need your access key. The keyhole is placed underneath the battery and the key needs to go in, turn, and now you can slide the battery right off. Before riding your bike, we always recommend checking the tire pressure, checking the brakes, and checking the gears. Now I'm going to teach you how to load passengers into the bike. First step is taking the seat belts, making sure that they're open. Then you remove the footrest. Make sure that the brakes are on. When loading passengers onto the bike, be sure that the back of the bike is completely straight. Hold the handlebar with one hand and the other hand on the seat. You can now assist passengers on board. Make sure that they place their feet on each side of the opening where the footrest is. When both passengers are sitting in the bike, you can grab your footrest and place it back. Now your passengers can move their feet and use the whole footrest. You can now close the seat belts over your passengers. Simply do so by clicking the buckle until it says click. Now I'm going to show you how to use the canopy. Inside you'll find a little knob which you can twist. Make sure it's twisted loose on both sides. Now you simply open up the hood and slide it back on both sides. Take that same knob and twist it shut. Both sides, and make sure that it's all the way up by the next little knob. Avoid wind getting into the passengers, we recommend closing the zips. Now show you how to engage the walk assist on the Triobike. If you go to the underneath side of your display, there'll be your up and down button, and just underneath it there'll be a button with 2 arrows. You simply hold in that button and now it says push. Start pushing the bike and the walk assist automatically kicks in. Triobike has integrated lighting. If you go to the underneath side of the display, on the right hand side you will have an on and off switch button for your lights. You'll also be able to see on your display whether the lights are on and off. So I press the button, you can see the little icon comes and goes as I press. Lights on, lights off. The electric assist only engages when you're pedaling. I'll start by putting it on off. I start pedaling. This is with no assist. I press Eco and the assist starts to kick in when I'm pedaling. I stop and the assist stops as well. I can go up to higher settings and I'll get more assist on the bike. The Triobike has front brakes and back brakes. When you're biking and you need to come to a stop, you'll start by braking with the back brakes. When you're almost at a full stop, you can then brake with the front brakes. I'm now going to teach you how to turn on a Triobike. It's very important to slow down when you're approaching your turn. When you get there, slightly lean towards the way you're turning.